Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Micah Parsons bowling and recruiting for one important night. The otherworldly talent, Micah Parsons, will be taking his talents to the bowling alley in March. As we all know, the two-time first-team All-Pro can get it done on the football field, but how will his talents help him during a few bowling games? His bowling game may not matter, and there may be ulterior motives during his charity event, which will have a few superstar players in attendance. The event mentioned is a charity bowling event for his Lionheart Foundation, which will take place on March 20th. The bowling event will have several big-name players from the NFL in attendance. So far, fans and donors can expect to see Myles Garrett, Amari Cooper, Derwin James, Kavonte Turpin, Von Miller, and Osa Odigizua. Of these NFL stars attending, a few names may stick out as having been linked to the Cowboys in some fashion, whether through media outlets or social media. Myles Garrett is the biggest name mentioned as a trade target of several teams, including the Dallas Cowboys. Amari Cooper is an unrestricted free agent, and with a new coaching staff, would be the perfect number 2 receiver opposite of CeeDee Lamb. Fans know this because it came to fruition several years ago. Osa Odigizua, the Cowboys' starting defensive tackle and unrestricted free agent, will also be in attendance. Hopefully, this player will be signed to a new contract with the Cowboys in the next few days. Myles Garrett and Amari Cooper would be dream acquisitions or reacquisitions for the Cowboys. Garrett would pair well with Micah Parsons, and, to be honest, how would an offensive game plan be drawn up for these two on the same defense? It would be terrifying to be the quarterback. Fans know Amari Cooper from his time with the team from 2018 to 2021. In those 4 years, he was a Pro Bowler in 2018 and 2019. Micah Parsons could raise money for his foundation, talk a little strategy with these two men on how to become Cowboys, and let them know how they could help the team. As we all know, Parsons likes to talk, and he wants to win a Super Bowl in Dallas. Maybe he is tired of waiting around for the front office to make a move, and he's going to give an assist in that category. Stefon Diggs signing with Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys fans should expect some changes on the offensive side next season. Brian Schottenheimer may have held the offensive coordinator post on Mike McCarthy's staff, but the first-time head coach brings a shift in his mindset as he takes the helm. Since his introduction, Schottenheimer has preached physicality, especially for his offense. That is a welcomed philosophy but will not be a fix-all for Dallas next season. While the team may place more of an emphasis on their run game, the fact remains they have the most expensive player in NFL history under center and an arguable top 5 receiver lined up outside. That lethal passing duo needs a lift, and if the Cowboys are to elevate this unit in 2025, their stable of receivers needs to improve. Veteran Brandon Cooks is set to be a free agent, and Dallas has not seen enough from the younger players at the position to entrust the development into top-flight options. This means the team must either identify a strong number 2 option through the NFL draft or in free agency. There is a deep class of pass catchers in the 2025 class, but the abundance of needs across the roster does not guarantee the team filling the position with an elite prospect early on. Turning attention to the free agent market, Dallas will likely not get into a bidding war for any player. However, they could turn to another veteran to fill the void should Cooks leave. Stefon Diggs will become a free agent, and with 2 glaring connections to Dallas, there is reason to believe he would make a fit at the star. He can also play with his younger brother Trayvon in Dallas while reuniting with former Bills offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, the Cowboys' new passing game specialist. Now there is risk in signing Diggs for any potential suitor. Diggs will turn 32 next season and will be coming off a torn ACL. Before committing any of their already cap space to him, Dallas will need some assurance that they will have him on the field. But there is plenty of reason to engage in such an investment. Even as Spotrac suggests it might take $13 million per year to do it. Before the injury that cut his season short, Diggs posted 6 straight campaigns of 1,000 yards. That playmaking ability as a number one has translated for multiple franchises, multiple in part because he does bring some drama baggage to his teams, and the Cowboys could be the latest to cash in. There is potential for a big get here, but Dallas will certainly need to do their homework before committing to the veteran wideout. One free agent who can help fill Dallas Cowboys' biggest offseason need. While the Dallas Cowboys try to wrap up their own free agent, the team must also consider if a trade for a wide receiver should be in the works. And here is one free agent who can help fill the Cowboys' biggest offseason need. Coming off a highly disappointing 2024 season, the Cowboys are still feeling the sting. To get things back on track under first-year head coach Brian Schottenheimer, the Cowboys need to make a few roster moves. One of the problems came from the defense, but that could be shored up in part with better health and the signing of Osa Odigizua. The only problem with the following solution is finding the money to get it done. Let's face it, the Cowboys need to get tougher on defense. And this is what Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton would bring to the team, according to Pro Football Focus. Bolton has been a staple at the middle linebacker spot almost from day one, PFF wrote. He is a bit stiff when flipping his hips and can get picked on at times in coverage, but he is an absolute bruiser coming forward in the run game. An absolute bruiser is exactly what Dallas needs. Bolton will command $15 million a year along with 4 years on the ledger. The Cowboys would need to shell out $40 million in guaranteed money. That's a lot for a team that isn't in the best place in regards to cap space. Cowboys co-owner Stephen Jones said the team plans to be aggressive in free agency. The Chiefs have apparently decided to move on from Bolton, who graded out at 64.0 overall, according to PFF. That ranked number 44 among 84 linebackers. One of the problems is the way Bolton fits into the franchise tag numbers, according to Sports Illustrated. What do you think? Give your like, tell us your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.